were talking about when he went to the White House. One of the guys in the chat room said he was clout chasing. No way.
Free advertisement, baby.
Huh? You know,
free advertisement.
We had a 30-minute debate. He said, wasn't that clout chasing? I said, no, man. You got to understand how things like that work. Every time you fill out an application or something, you give somebody your email address or your phone number or your address, you automatically signing up for them to contact you. And when you're dealing with politics, they're looking for certain addresses. When you got somebody named Eric Wright, Calabasas zip code, they figure you white, okay? And your taxes or your income status, because you live in Calabasas, mean you ain't working at the post office. You got disposable income. And he may have even, I think he had donated to another organization, and all them organizations, they exchange information. So here you are, you check your mailbox one day, you got an invitation from the president to come to the White House. Now, knowing Eric like I do, he might, oh man, I ain't going to the White House. Somebody say, hey, are you crazy? Perfect opportunity, this publicity. So he fell up in the White House wearing some khakis or Levi's or whatever. The cameras are going to be, oh, somebody finna get fired. Somebody's finna get fired because here you can this cat in this thug, Eric Wright here with an invitation. You can't not let him in. Okay, he probably had his own photographer to make sure to get the reactions of them faces when he hit the room. Oh man, he sold out. He didn't sell out. He just took advantage of an opportunity. Okay, you can't buy that kind of publicity. Now, if he was going to buy, if he tried to buy a ticket, solicit the president, I want to come to the White House and hang out. No.
That'd be different.
They sent him the invitation. They made a mistake. They assumed, based on his zip code and his tax status or his name, if that was Shabazz Mawakil in Calabasas, he wouldn't have got no invitation. Shabazz Mawakil wasn't going to get no invitation to the White House. But Eric Wright, if that ain't a generic name, could be white. Okay? So in Calabasas, if you bet that Eric Wright from Calabasas is white, if you bet the farm, you're going to lose, but it's a good bet. Okay? Even Lonzo Williams, it ain't going to fly.
Lonzo,
that first name is going to give me away. Now, if it was Eric Williams, okay, might have a shot. But Alonzo Williams, that Alonzo is not a white name. Okay?
Yeah.
I got a buddy of mine, his name is Brent Page. He said, I'm glad my mama named me Brent because people don't see him coming.
Same here, baby. Arnold.
Huh? Arnold Sullivan.
Nope.
Arnold Sullivan. They don't see you coming. And all that right there is a factor when you start dealing with higher echelon situations. All the names, all applications, all that shit makes a big difference when you start dealing with higher echelon situations. So when you if he'd have used Eric Wright with his Norwalk address or his mama's address in Compton, he wasn't going to the White House. He wasn't going to the White House. But that zip code with that Calabasas address and his business was in his business had a Calabasas address. He's pretty much going to get an invitation.
Yep.
So,
yeah, man. Well, let's move on. We don't want the feds, breaking down your door, trying to find out what information you have and shit on Eazy-E's cause of death. But I definitely want to see that docuseries. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna tune in.
I think I'm in that one. I'm not mistaken, man. I think I might be in. I'm in one of them.
Okay.
I taped one of them before COVID hit. Right before COVID hit. I mean, we just barely got in. We hadn't even started wearing masks yet. But they kind of rushed us in to get us in. They was trying to get it done by that year, but COVID just stopped, put a brakes on everything. This is the one his daughter's producing?
I don't know who's producing it. I just saw DJ Speed. I saw DJ Speed posted, and he doesn't seem too happy about it. DJ Speed from N.W.A?
I think it's the one. Yeah, I think it's the one his daughter's doing because I just talked to Big A, and I know Lil E is not participating in this one right here. So, everybody got their own. If I'd have known he wasn't doing it, I might have had a different perspective on it. I thought it was just an Eazy project. I didn't realize what it was. They don't tell you what it is. They call you for a documentary. All they say we're doing the Eazy documentary. When I did Welcome to Death Row, I didn't know I was doing Welcome to Death Row. They said they're doing a documentary on West Coast hip hop. Okay, cool. I'm your guy. Okay. Next thing I know, I get a call from the publicist. Hey, Lonzo, you're invited to Welcome to Death Row. Why am I coming to Welcome to Death Row? Because you're in it. Bullshit. That's how they do you. Okay. You know, especially if you think you may have reservations, they give you some generic shit. Most of the time, you do a documentary, unless it's like Dre, like the Defiant ones, that was pretty much about Dre. But when you're doing a documentary, depending on who the artist is, if there's any controversy behind it, they may just give you a working title, like they did with me on Welcome to Death Row. Oh man, it's a documentary on West Coast hip hop. When I go see the documentary, first 5 minutes, I'm in the first 5 minutes talking shit. What the fuck I get in this shit? Okay. Then they took the line I said about Dre selling the soul to the devil, and they cut right to Suge. Like, oh fuck, y'all trying to get me shot.